That'll do. Right, second area. Where is that again? Is that the one with the tiger? It's the one with the tiger. There's two with the tigers, there no. I can mind I hate in the fucking second gen. Oh, I'm in desperate need of Coke Zero tonight. This might be a mistake, actually. Because I wasn't sleeping last night. I'll maybe moan about that later. Right, sod it, let's go. Hello Zero, hello wee walrus.
Another clockwork
Happy Monday in that.
in India. So the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious spice lord known as Rajan.
Spice Lord.
A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta. He started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing a small
Raven,
outfit
hello
to a
CW, hello
sizable
Zach.
operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwork Wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
All the announcements in the past few years. Aye, aye. Where is it we go? Capcom's shite and Atlas shite. What are yous most excited for? Can I buy anything yet, actually? I really don't know what it is I want. What's good? What's speedrunning strats? All that matters is Klonoa. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. I don't know what speedrunning strats is. I might as well just go for something. Fuck it. 6 combat dodge. There we go. I spent all the money. Hopefully I didn't regret that. Hello, Leon. I say like both SMT and Street Fighter. We all kind of expected Street Fighter. We expected Soul Hackers as well because it was literally like a countdown for it. But I don't think people. I think people were more expecting like a mobile game, like it would have this sort of like hack on your phone sort of shit. But no, it was a full game, which is quite cool. But that collection as well was pretty cool. Hopefully it's a good collection with some good online and shit, you know. Perhaps Soul Hackers 2, since I never expected to get that sequel. Do you remember Zero, actually? Does anybody remember? It was in one of the Sega financial reports that I sometimes skim through just to see what like they are. There was like a list of IPs that Sega said they were interested in bringing back. Now, I saw this list. It was like 12 IPs, some of which was already back, like Streets of Rage and Monkey Ball. I just looked at that and thought, aye, alright, Sega. Like, you knew they just like literally pulled out some IPs out their arse and just like put it in the report just for investors, you know? But very randomly, at the bottom of that list was Soul Hackers. It was the only Atlas game there. And it was just very random. It's like, Soul Hackers? Alright. And lo and behold, we now have a Soul Hackers game. So, get ready for that, by the way. People are gonna... Somebody, it's not gonna be me, because I'm too lazy for this shit, but someone is gonna go back to that financial report, post it on Twitter, everybody's gonna see the Soul Hackers on that list. It's gonna blow up, and all the speculation about a new Knights, a new Golden Axe is gonna come a knocking, alright? Just, you heard it here first, that's gonna happen. There's been a string or something talking about these announcements. Yeah, there was like two sort of like countdowns, one from Atlas and one from Capcom. Capcom announced Street Fighter 6 and a new Street Fighter Collect. It wasn't actually a Street Fighter collection, it was like more like Capcom fighting games. With some like Darkstalker shit and all that in there. And Sega and Atlas obviously announced a new SMT game. Is Soul Hackers considered SMT, actually? I don't think it is, now that I think about it. But looking at the gameplay, because I have actually played the 3DS re-release. Oh, never mind.
The only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
Well, Devil May Cry 5 wasn't that long ago, CW, though, was it? Plus, we got the special edition not too long ago, either. But, what was I saying there? Yeah, I don't think Soul Hackers is technically an SMT game, but I have played the 3DS re-release, and it is a Pokemon game. You know, you're capturing, like, and talking to demons in that game. Which I've said many, many times is not something that I'm the biggest fan of, but looking at the gameplay of Soul Hackers, it doesn't look like that. It actually looks like the same team that did the Tokyo Mirage Sessions game, you know? That's the sort of vibe I'm getting from it. It's even got the same degenerate weeb shit going for it. But no, I think it looks really good. I'm definitely going to keep my eye on it, you know? Soul Hackers is an SMT spin-off. So just like Persona, basically. Remember when Persona was an SMT spin-off? I think Super Street Fighter 6 already exists, Loki. I think it was in that document that got leaked from Capcom like a year ago or something. There was a bunch of games in there, and amongst them was Street Fighter 6 and Super Street Fighter 6. Hello Toho, hello Cool Breeze. Devil May Cry 5 was 2019. Really? That seems actually quite... That really wasn't that long ago. Huh. Because they usually take their time with those games, you know? Happy Family Day. Oh, is it Family Day? Oh, okay. There's Summoner 1 and 2, which is Soul Hackers 1 is the same world as Persona 1 and 2. Really? Shit. Yeah, looking at this new game, you can tell it probably is the same world as Persona. I mean, it's even set in Japan! That level from Persona 5, you know? Tokyo, I think it's called. Coke's here and Papa John's. Cool Breeze, why do you always ask that? Why do you think that little of me? I feel like I've ranted about this before. Is this just a thing now? Every time you come into the stream, it's just like, Duck, are you partaking in unhealthy fast food? Yeah, Greg's as well. Greg's, that's another one, yeah. Ah, fuck, I had Greg's earlier too. So I've not got a leg to stand on. People think I'm sponsored by Papa John's and Greg's. It used to be Volvic, alright? It used to be all about the Volvic. Now I've sold out big time to like non-French companies. Papa John's, Greg's, Coke Zero, you know? I'm just like, I've just went downhill so much. Yeah, the New Year's resolutions fucked Cool Breeze. It definitely was. I saw that, CW. I legit may have to buy some of that. Can we get a donation bar for, like, so I can buy myself some Greg's merch? Would you guys donate to that? Should I go back with this? Let's try. Hello, Lelia. You're not late. We've only been gone for, what, 10 minutes? Fuck. Sorry, Raven. Yeah, I'm into Shantae. I'm into Turkish, like, half genies. Being sure it doesn't clash with the jeans. Which one you recommend after having played Pirate's Curse? Well, a lot of people say Pirate's Curse is the best one. Cool Breeze. I would say Half Genie Hero is probably the next best one. I think both of those are kind of neck and neck, you know? So yeah, Half Genie Hero, go for that. Like, the latest one that was like the Seven Sirens, that was a good game, but I don't know, it was... I really felt like it was a step down from the past few games. I'm sad that Capcom's only focused on Street Fighter. I mean, I understand that's sad to see Capcom's other fighting games. I mean, you gotta remember, Toho, right? We did, at the very least, get a collection today as well, with Darkstalkers and all the other Capcom fighting games in it. So it's not like it's been completely forgotten. Also, Capcom's fucking fighting game division is in tatters now, alright? It's like trousers hanging off well, me, pretty much. It's just hanging in tatters, you know? And they just need to really get good at their primo fighting game franchise. You know, they need to get Street Fighter right. Street Fighter 5 got good near the end, but it wasn't, like, fully right, you know? So I get why they're only want to focus on that, get it right, and then maybe bring something else back without fucking it up too bad, you know? On the topic of the game being played, I really like the first India. Yeah, indeed, Leon. We haven't talked about Sly yet. So like the Fighters 2. Yeah, AM2 needs to make Virtua Fighter 6. Fuck Street Fighter 6. We need to get Virtua Fighter 6 going. Alright? You're not making arcade games anymore, AM2. Get your fucking finger it. Alright? But yeah, I do hope that they can get Street Fighter right, you know. In fact, to people who saw the trailer, see the fighter that was in the trailer, was that Luke? Was that guy who was like the last shite? Was that guy who was like the last announced fighter for Street Fighter 5? You know, and he was like specifically announced to be a Street Fighter 6 character. Heard all the games actually have rollback. Yeah, that's kind of needed in this day and age, to be fair. Which really makes me upset that Sega and Atlas aren't doing it. Seriously, the new Virtua Fighter didn't have rollback, nor does the port of the Persona game, and the whole of the fucking FGC is laughing at those games, you know? I don't even know how good rollback is. I've never used rollback. I've barely even played online, okay? But that's what it's one of those opinions that you just can't avoid. It's like when you go on Twitter and you see people talking about this social issue. It's like, that's a bit bizarre to overreact that much, isn't it? But you don't want to come out and disagree, otherwise you'll get roasted, alright? So I'm not going to roast rollback netcode. I'm just like, Rollback netcode, get those hashtags going. Fuck yes. Right, oh, but that person's against it. Oh, fuck you, cancel them. You know? Doesn't play fighting games. I don't play fighting games either, Leon. I'm just the biggest fighting game fan that doesn't play fighting games. You know?
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that.
Indeed, Raven folk want to play Sly, so you gotta give people what they want.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Here's something that AM1 releasing House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn. Oh my god, by the way, guys. There's a House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn arcade machine in Scotland, okay? Froke told me about it. It's in Edinburgh, so it's a wee while away, okay? We're gonna go out eventually and fucking play the whole thing, alright? Don't get. We'll put enough money in there to fund a new House of the Dead game, I promise, alright? Cannot wait. I did answer your Shantae question. Yeah, friggin' Half Genie Hero. Play that one. Half Genie Hero, that's a good one. And don't you blame Soul Calibur for your hatred towards fighting games? No, I never said that. I just said that I regretted trading in Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, pretty much. Yeah, this is emulating pretty good. I'm quite impressed. Surprised that Klonoa was so random, not playing sound effects, you know? Yeah, so Sly 3 is the best one, Raven, in my honest opinion, but well, don't know when I'll get round to that one, but you can bet your arse I will. Neckers. Gotta just fight. Didn't I just unlock a fucking, like, roll move? I spent 100 coins on a fucking roll move. Do I have it? Can I use it? Okay. Do I have a perfect dodge? Do I have witch time? How do I dodge? Nice 1-0. I fucking hate that, by the way. This isn't me calling you out, by the way, Zero, but I hate it when you watch reaction videos, right? And the date comes up for whenever the game or whatever it is happening, and folk will shout, "Oh, my birthday month!" Nobody gives a fuck! I mean, if it's your birthday, fair enough. You see your fucking birthday, of course you're gonna say it. But your birthday month, nobody gives a fuck. Sonic games come out on my birthday month, and I'm fucking miserable about that. Yeah, the characters of Sly 3 are good, like. Shit. Where am I going? It's like when the Sonic movie trailer came out and people were like, it's Valentine's Day. Well, I mean, not necessarily. I don't know. That's just a weird pet peeve of mine, because I watch an unhealthy amount of reaction videos. Like, I don't know why. They're a guilty pleasure of mine. And, like, on Nintendo Directs or something, or anything to do with video games, you just see that people are like, my birthday month. It's like, no, nobody gives a fuck. Shut the fuck up. Where the fuck am I going? There, apparently. Remember when I did old reactions? Did I ever do reactions? I challenge. I don't think I did. Like, maybe the odd one here and there, but it wasn't like a consistent thing for me by any means. Valentine's Day is your birthday. Oh, fuck. My condolences, Raven. What's that like? Because, like, you know, I can only imagine how horrible it is to have, like, Christmas Day as your birthday or something. Is Valentine's Day just as bad? I reacted to of course I reacted to the fucking... I didn't really react to the Shenmue 3 trailer, at least not live. I kind of just like saw it and then I cried and recorded myself. You know? Slightly different to the reaction channel like format that we're all used to. Ichi Ban's birthday being New Year's. I don't know, like, maybe that would also be a bit iffy, but... I don't know, I want to say Christmas Day is probably a bit not as good. Where the fuck do I go? You guys are distracting me. I don't know where I'm going. Shit. Oh yeah, they all for 1-1. I did do that. Just fuck it, stop making me feel old. Fair enough, Raven. Oh fuck! Actually, that means it was your birthday last week. Happy birthday! It's your birthday month. Let's give a round of applause for Raven. It's his birthday month. Come on. Oh, there! Fuck's sake. Actually, Sly did tell me to jump on these branches. I probably should have been paying attention. Nice one, man. I remember 26. What was I doing when I was 26? What year would that have been? Was that 2015, 2014? Oh shit, I would have just moved to Glasgow at 26. Hello, Epic Mind.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony, and you should remain undetected.
Alright, who else has a birthday month today?
Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue.
Ah, stop being so young, all of you.
They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge. An electronic witch. That could be useful.
Alright, it's your birthday month too, CW. Happy birthday. I think you're a year older than me. No. Like, I know how horrible it is, Lelia. Like, I'm gonna apologize to you, Lelia, because I know how horrible it is when somebody older than you is moaning about how old they feel. Alright? Like, that's the... There's this fucking bastard in my office. He's 20. He's 20. I'm 33, and he goes to me, oh, fuck, man, I'm getting old. I'll fucking make you feel old.
That's him. Rajat's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
I don't have to...
Jean Bisson, a
Canadian.
member of the Law Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada.
Aye, objective. Not too long ago, we've gone about nearly half an hour-ish.
Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology.
Hey, what the fuck are you saying here? No, just because you are getting old, you have experience of what YouTube once was before it turned to shit. I guess. Oh, for goodness sake, excuse me. Oh, fuck her.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She
Spoders.
must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
Alright, and there's only one reason why we'd be taking a picture here than her. Right, here's another member of the Claw Gang.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
I guess she's a spider? Yeah, I think she's a spider. You spell police corruption? No, that's probably Carmelita's musk.
Leela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
Yeah, Carmelita's getting that off because when she starts dancing with Sly, you know. Is that a thing foxes do? They get off like a musk when they find something they're looking to, you know, mate with.
A crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might...
It's annoying because I told myself I wouldn't simp over Carmelita in this playthrough, but she's wearing one of those dresses that I'm... Fuck.
Sooner or later, we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Sounding kinda sus, Doug. You should have heard me in the Sly 1, Raven. Okay, I was completely mask off. Right, let's go with Bentley. I always like to do Bentley first. Mask off, is that... Where did I hear that from? I heard that from somewhere. Where did I nick that from? I don't even know what it means. I guess it just means, like, I had no filter, I suppose. I keep being thrown off by the lack of Sly 3's grooving music. My random Scottish guy online. Hello, random Italian guy online. Hello, Ikari. Hikari, aye. I only played Sly 3 once. I've actually played Sly 2 quite a few times, despite the fact that it's possibly my least favorite Sly game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Sly 3 again, like. Sorry, I'm riffing a lot here. I was actually alluding to this earlier, by the way, guys. I didn't sleep last night, so this stream might have been a bit of a mistake. I get this thing. Does anybody here ever get? I don't know if I've moaned about it before. Does anybody ever get like migraine with aura? All right, which is like this really splitting migraine that you get at just a random point throughout the day. I basically had it. This happened to me a couple of times. I had it like basically all night. And what happens is when you've just got like a really throbbing head all night, you don't sleep, and when you wake up and you have to text your boss saying that I can't make it in today, or at least not for a little while, it's like you're kind of delusional because you've been up with the pain all night and you haven't slept. And I do this thing where I type out a message, and before I hit send, I read it, and I'm just like, what the fuck did I just write? Ugh. And you're just like typing it again, and you don't know what you're typing. It's a weird feeling, but yeah. Sly 3 is like the best gen, like, in my opinion. So was 4. They're all really good. You know. In fact, hot take. In terms of consistency, the first 4 Sly games are better than the first 4 Ratchet and the first 4 Jack games. There you go. I've got these tablets for it, and but they didn't work too well last night. I don't know if it's because I was eating shite beforehand, but Where the fuck does Bentley go? Do I have to like open something up as Sly first or something? It's just folied. Thank you, Blanks Kebab. Does I have to follow? Really enjoyed Shadow 2 a couple of years ago. My designs just... Yeah, I respectfully disagree. That's fine, CW, that's fine, you know? Like, I would put Ratchet there if it wasn't for Deadlock. Deadlock, like, kind of ruins it for me, you know? But are we gonna go into Deadlock here on this stream? Just helping the fellow Scot. Thank you, Blanks Kebabs. Of course you would be a fucking Scot with that name. Did you get any wind? Wasn't he too bad up here, actually, I think. Ooh. Any danger. Fuck you. With the storm. Yeah, pretty much. Did you get anything bad? Like, I don't know, you don't have to dox yourself and tell me what bit of Scotland you're from. I'm just asking if you got any wind, don't worry. Jack 2 was made by Scottish Duck fans. Oh, for fuck. Is that why it's like that? Alright. You know, I'll tell you this, guys. See, if it didn't emulate so shy, I would still play the Jack games on stream. But I've tried to play Jack 1, it does not emulate nice. So, apologies for that. Maybe it won't only happen anytime soon. Watch this. See, Oren, by the way. Oren's going to hit me up on Discord tonight. He's going to be like, well, this will let you play it well. Are you going to stream it now? And I'll be like, fuck off. Stupid Italian. How are you liking your GPU, by the way, Oren? Yeah, it'll be giving me like that, alright? Like, you've got a better PC than me now, Oren. Of course you can fucking play it. Let me guess, you only need one... I only need one what, sorry? Yeah, Raven, trust me, Raven, if anybody knows that there are people out there that like Deadlock, it's me, okay? I've heard all the opinions before, I promise. And I don't begrudge people for liking it, you know? There's a lot of things to enjoy in Deadlock. It's just no for me. What the fuck? You're not gonna do your fucking takedown. Check one. Doug, do you have this problem where you miss one fucking letter, where you send a message to someone until you realize that you missed a fucking letter? I mean, that's not just like sending a message, that's like writing a tweet, that's like programming, that's like fucking everything, you know? You wanna know one of my worst, like, problems, right? One of my favorite, I guess, emojis to use all the time is colon P. You know, like the tongue sticking out emoji. You know, I like using that. But with the way I type, right? I'll even put it in the chat, right? I like to do this. Yeah, exactly, Lily. I like to do this, all right? But with the way that I type, I tend to, like, fuck up and will, like, do this. Now, that's apparently a bit rude, because you're winking and you're sticking your tongue out, you know? That's a wee bit like, oh, come on then, you know? It's a wee bit like that, you know? You can all clip this if you want. You know, it's like a little bit, oh, look at that, eh? Eh? Come on then. Do you know? Because I do. So, aye, and I do that all the time. I literally send that to people all the time mistakenly, and I just found out what it actually means like a wee while ago. I was like, oh, shite. Oh well. I mean, and I can't back out now, alright? Everybody just thinks I'm like that, alright? If I stop being like that, they'll be like, what happened to Duck? Is he doing alright? Right? Did he have a big breakup or something? It's like, why is he not being playful? It's like, oh, shite, no, I'm just not. It's a hard life. Where the fuck am I going? What the fuck am I doing with my life? Right, there's a blue marker area here. Come on. Oh, is this where we meet Nayla, I think, Aye, Leon got it a lot on Discord, alright? And that probably made him very uncomfortable.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Huh? Sorry, sir, but we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked the need for formal wear. That guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Don't beat yourself up, Bentley. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have overpacked.
Okay. Who's this cocky Scottish cunt? I dare say that's a fair reaction. Marshall. Hello, by the way. I don't know if I said hello. The reaction would be, who's this? No, wait. Toho said that. Never mind. That's my migraine that I had last night. Stopped me from sleeping. I'm reading all the messages wrong. Alright. See, is there no any bottles of Kronenberg down here? I pass this bridge like pretty much every night when I go for a walk, and you will see broken glass everywhere, you know? Like, that's just Glasgow, to be fair, but yeah. Doug, where's some underrated PSP games? Popola Croix. That's the only one I'm given. Just play Popola Croix. And Trails in the Sky. And Daxter. I'm sure there's some other good ones as well. Fantasy Star Portable 2. That's a banger. You had an abdominal migraine. Was that one that doesn't go away, Marshall? Oh, God. Because it's miserable when you just have to sit there with a pain, you know? Yeah, I feel you. It's fucking brilliant, isn't it, Raven? Have you watched the anime that was uploaded to YouTube? There was like 2 anime series and they're on YouTube. I missed the ball. I'm trying to cut back, Lelia. Some guy called Beer Nuts and Chips uploaded them. Yep, that was me. That's my old channel right there. I was actually in contact with the guys who were translating it. I was just a fan at the time, looking forward to like watching the anime series, and I kind of just said, "Here, I got a YouTube channel. Can I upload this?" And he was like, "Sure, go for it." I was like, oh, banging, sweet. And I uploaded it all. So if it's shite quality because I uploaded it in 2006, sorry about that. Because I had to like split them up into like 8 minutes or something as well. It was the 3DS save. See, I'll be honest, Raven, when I initially played it, I wasn't really that big a fan. Like, I shouldn't really have... Like, it was weird of me to complain because I had, like, I had, like, an online presence and I, you know, gave my opinion on games and I was like, I don't really like it. Even though it was a crossover with two of my favourite franchises, Story of Seasons and Popolocrois. And, you know, it's funny. I want to say that I stick by my opinion, but I really should go back to it. But one thing I always do remember is that the guy who translated the Popolocrois anime actually worked on that game and he got back in touch with me. And by that I mean he commented on my video and he was like, oh man, why did you not like it? And I suddenly felt bad. I'm like, oh fuck. Suddenly it felt like I was shitting on like 10 years worth of Popolocrois English translating history there, you know? I was like, oh dang. Yeah, I really should. You know what? That's a good point, actually. Y'all, I'm gonna say this big PSA time. Y'all should go and like pick up Popolocrois on the 3DS because that shit's gone away soon. Hey, in the next 3 months, if you, well, it's not gone away in 3 months, but you can't like buy it in 3 months. So yeah, make sure you got that. And it's like in a year's time, there was a report that you might not even be able to like download it again. Nintendo are being cocks. Big, throbby cocks with a big purple vein. That's what Nintendo's being right now. Yes, indeed. We played Klonoa 1 just before this, Raven. I was wanting to do Klonoa 2 right after it, but it doesn't emulate well. It doesn't play sound effects for some stupid reason, and you guys are really distracting me. I know I'm just moaning. I'm doing my best Dark Side Phil impression right now by blaming you guys for my shite performance, but you're all talking to me, and I keep fucking up. Like, people are watching this on YouTube being like, get the fuck on with this. You've not even finished the first bit, and we're like, what, 45 minutes in? Right, here we go. Hello, Ramura. Can I lock the chat? I'm not actually gonna lock the chat. Fuck that. Use blather all you want.
I'm in position inside the guest house. Have any intel for me?
Well, I'd recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look
Tokubo,
for?
I've seen that game before. Never played it. Is it any good?
Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Any plan which involves ransacking is okay with me.
You're playing Yakuza 3. It's kind of eh. I'm about to get started. Ramura. Why'd you have to go and say that? Alright, okay, that's fine. You know what? You're entitled to your opinion, alright? Why'd you not like it, eh? Do you hate fucking kids? If I was gonna get my copy of actually, I could. In fact, I will. Just a minute. I'm getting my fucking copy of Yakuza 3. Alright, here we go. Here's my copy of Yakuza 3. Original PlayStation 3. No racism included, unlike the PS4 version, you know? But yeah, this game's fucking brilliant. What's wrong with you? This is like, Like, who wants a download code for the PlayStation 3 version of Yakuza 3? What even comes with this? I think I've actually shown this. I think I've done this before on stream, where I'm like, I just show the code and see if anybody wants to go for it. It's like a battle pack that came out or something. Here's an ad for Resonance of Fate. Who played that? That was really good. And also comes with a soundtrack CD. I don't think I ever popped this in, by the way. What's on this? Shit. Let's pop it in. Let's literally pop in. Oh fuck, I still have Klonoa in my disc tray. Alright, let's pop this in. Let's bung on whatever music software I apparently use and see what's on this fucking disc here. Okay, this Twitch stream's about to get copyrighted to fuck. This is the best play of Sly 2. Oh god. People on YouTube are gonna fucking hate this. I never listen to, well, I certainly don't listen to CDs much on this thing. So here's Windows Media Player apparently. Let's see. What the fuck? What is this? What did I last listen to on this fucking... What the fuck is this song? Oh shit, that's Earthbound. Why is it named that? Why is it... Oh, who gives a fuck? Let's just play the fucking CD. Can I even play the fucking CD? Ducky, did you like the random encounters with the enemies? It doesn't give a clear indication the enemies are nearby. What game's that like, Ramira? Sorry. Okay, here we go. I know some of these songs. That's Fly. That's the main intro. And the next one, hold on. I'll just skip through these. That's the title screen. That is when you're... Oh god, am I spoiling this for you? Ramura. But that's when something big is going down in Kamurocho. That's when something big is going down also. This is when Kaze is running through the streets, usually chasing children or running from like transgender people. Fighting music. Mere fighting music. I think it's one of my favorites, that one. We're gonna listen to this. Bye, Raven. Shut the fuck up, Orin. It is, yes. Fuck, when's that again? I think it's like a sort of like a gauntlet. I think it is. Yeah. Right, we'll not go for all of these, hold on, but I do want to see this one. Yep, it's Haruka's karaoke song. We're gonna listen to all of this, then I promise... Let's get back to Sly the New, actually, shall we? Alright. Do you have any idea how many times this game made me cry? Fuck! Arika put me off. I may as well die here. I remember, like... Remember, Yakuza 3 is like... It was the first game where I really, truly got into the series, you know? Like, I liked 1, I liked 2, it was fine, but fucking... it was, 3 was just when I was like, holy shit, this is special. This is, like, for me, you know? You're only on Chapter 4. What happens in Chapter 4 again? What's just happened, I should ask? Kawaii desu ne. Maybe I should go up here. That's probably wise. The Doug. Alright. That Doug doesn't go away, by the way. Like, yeah, I don't know if you played Lost Judgment, but that... Someone had to point this out to me. I can't mind who it was. It was somebody on the stream today. I think it was Objective, actually. Was it? Or maybe it was CW. I can't mind, but... They pointed out that the fucking... the dog in Lost Judgment is just, like, upscaled from the dog in Yakuza 3. I was like, oh, shit. Because, you know, Japan only literally has one breed of dog, which is that, oh, what's the name of that dog? It's the one with the cryptocurrencies named after. Yeah, the dog's name is Mame, but the name of the breed, I mean. It's like a Shino Inu? Something like that? Shiba Inu? Is that it? I don't know, but it's like, yeah, it's a breed of dog that I think is like, yeah, it's like the ideal, sort of like, typical Japanese dog, you know? Shiba Inu. Like, I think Shiba Inu is the name of the cryptocurrency.
This is Rajad's room. Stay sharp. He's probably got extra security.
You know what? Fuck the guards. Crypto should be illegal. Just because it made you spend shitloads for a new GPU. Although I agree, I'm not big into crypto myself. Shoes. Notice that Sly doesn't wear trousers. Alright, he's too much of an outlaw for that shit. I've really meant to find it a bit sus when people are adamant about using cryptocurrency like they have something to hide. I wouldn't say that, Leon, because... Wasn't it Josh Straight Phase? Because I think you were the one who sent me the video. Like, the whole point that, you know, you would get into cryptocurrency is because people think it's valuable. And people are only going to think it's valuable if you tell people about it and start buying it, so that what they already own is more valuable. Like, if you keep cryptocurrency all to yourself and don't share it, it becomes worthless because you're the only one that has it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know about that. I think I've heard him talk about crypto before as well. I mean, it's the same principle. I mean, NFTs are only valuable because people think they want them and they think that they're valuable when they aren't. He was probably going to give that to his fiancée. I think I need to fight these guys, yeah. That'll do. The same stuff. It was made out of the same stuff that Sly's apparently wearing on his trousers. Sly just went dragging Dojima on the guards. Yeah, it's just that instead of ripping off his top, Sly rips off his trousers and flings them up in the air, you know? It's like, you ready to settle this? Okay. And then Carmelita runs away blushing, you know? Fucking hell, Donald. Okay, I'm blaming that one on the migraine, okay? Like, don't clip that, alright? I'm no into Carmelita. Leave me alone. Y'all are bullying me. Shut up. Your silence is deafening. Oh, look, we found some gloves. I know, I know. Oh, God. It's alright, Lelia's probably about to do it. Shite. Oh, come. Have I unlocked that takedown move yet? I did it in the last stream, right? I definitely did. Now you're just putting it on the server, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, aye.
Remember, the triangle button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button brings them down hard.
Only when it works, though. Thank you. I suppose I have to accept the circumstances. Right, where's this next bit of clothing? Do you think I'll get this bit done tonight with the amount of time I'm fucking taking? I actually, you know, it's funny. I actually clickbaited the title of the stream a little bit because I notice I see that a lot, like, you know, first time all caps. So that's why the stream is called that. I wonder if anybody's came in thinking this is my first time. It's my first time beating the game. Good point, CW. Good point. Because I never fucking finished it. Shirt. These guys take ages to go down, like. And they didn't even hear me. Nice. If you get that suit faster, you'll get to see Carmelina her dress quicker. I don't care! I don't care! I don't care. Right. I was talking, who was I think I brought up in the last stream, like that bit in Sly Forte. I can't remember if I was talking about it before. I was definitely talking about it before, but I don't think I, like, described it. So I'll just describe it now. Basically, there's a bit in Sly 4 where you, like, play as Carmelita, and she's dressed up as, like, a sort of Turkish dancer. Just like Shantae, actually. And there's, like, a little QTE minigame where she has to distract the guys by doing a little sultry dance. And there's a bit at the end, and it's a QTE section, and there's a bit at the end where you have to take the 6-axis and go like that while the camera zooms on her arse. Alright? And on either side, you've got two, like, goons just staring at her. And you're doing that to simulate Carmelita's arse. And it's like, E for everyone, you know? A Belize a moment. Yeah, Belize a moment. That's actually exactly like that, yeah. I mean, it's a funny moment, you know? Won't deny it, but yeah, it's exactly as I describe it as well, isn't it? Silver pen. Why does this fucking attack not work all the time? You'll be red when you stream Sly 4, Doc. If I stream Sly 4, I might not be able to, unless it'd probably be easier to stream the Vita version than it would the PlayStation 3 version, to be fair. Like, how easy is Vita emulation? Is that, like, has that been cracked yet? Is that alright? The fans had a meltdown over that. Oh, yeah. When you said meltdown, I thought you meant they were upset, but I thought a meltdown in other contexts, and it's like, yeah, I bet they did. Same. When the fuck are we getting a HD version of Skies, by the way? I feel like could happen any minute now. One Nintendo Direct. Can you imagine that, like, friggin'... You know that friggin', like, thing that Nintendo Directs does? The sort of, like, transition that they have. It'll be like, get ready to take to the skies in this classic adventure. And then it cuts right to the gameplay. And, then me, you can just hear me all the way from over here, you know? Do you remember the... Sly fans aren't Sonic fans. I'll tell you this, CW, I think I tweeted this. I was thinking this today. I was looking at some of the reactions to the Soul Hackers 2 announcement, you know? And, oh my god, like, I shouldn't be surprised, but Yeah, Atlas fans are kind of shite. They remind me so much of Sonic fans. Like, and I say that in the sense that Sonic fans have their, like, so, like, hyper-focused tunnel vision on what they want, that anything that interferes with that tunnel vision is, like, a hindrance to them and should be sabotaged. Like, all the fucking comments in that announcement that I saw was like, no Switch version, or it's not Persona 5, or it's too, like, cutesy looking, or whatever, and it was like, dang. I thought it looked quite cool. Must have been why Sega bought them, so they knew how to handle that fan base. Yeah, maybe. I mean, every fan base has a degree of toxicity, and to be fair, when you're in amongst a fan base, you can see the worst bits a lot more. That is definitely the case with me and, like, Sonic fans. It's funny, I would always, like, joke with, like, Leon and some other pals that I'm just waiting for the time when the Yakuza fan base gets toxic, okay? It hasn't happened yet. The Yakuza fan base is actually really good, okay? A lot of really cool people in there. And you don't have, like, a subset of the fan base complaining about a certain thing. The only thing I can really think of is when the game went turn-based, but that wasn't necessarily something that the fan base latched onto. That was just like a total what the fuck moment for them. And a lot of them ended up loving it in the end anyway, so yeah, it didn't really amount to much of a long-lasting controversy. Yeah. Did I get that last bit of clothing? Shite. Like, I'm trying to think of some... Again, I probably can't say for sure, because there's a lot of fan bases that I'm obviously not a part of, but... yeah, Yakuza seems fine, for the most part. Oh, vents. There it is.
That's it. Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
You know what, it's probably best to do Sly's missions first, because when you complete all the missions, you don't have to walk back to the hideout, and I don't really want to do that as Bentley. So you know what, it's probably better to do Sly first now that I think about it. Nah, I think that's just like a coattail thing. Ace Attorney is pretty alright. Yeah. Like, I'd imagine certain, like, shipping, fandoms can get a bit rough, you know? And I think, other than that, the only thing that I've noticed about the Ace Attorney fandom that I don't like is that there's a bit of a divide in the sense that after the original trilogy, the development teams of the Ace Attorney games kind of split between what Shu Takumi worked on and what the new team at Capcom worked on, and those fans can be quite split and have their own, like, weird opinions, but that's not too terrible. That's, you know, everybody's obviously entitled to whatever. Or another one. Oh, twa. Why doesn't he even look like anyone else? Just I don't think you meant to think about it too much, CW, I'm afraid. Uncharted, maybe. Who was it? Someone else was in here talking about the Uncharted film. I'm not fussed about it, like, not at all, but it's cool, I suppose. I wonder, how much has that film made? Do you think it's taken off like the Sonic film did? Because obviously Sonic, I think Sonic did become the highest grossing, like, film, video game film of all time. Has Uncharted beat that? In fact, now that I think about it, the Uncharted film took fucking years to, like, make, you know, to, like, fucking get anywhere. Do you think actually the success of the Sonic film spurred that on? I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Jesus. Oh, this fucking camera will be the death of me. Come on, are we gonna go into evasion mode or what? Funny given Sonny's, oh yeah. That really was a failure, wasn't it? I was literally talking about this with Leon. We talk about it every once in a while, and it's kind of a done-to-death topic for us, but I'll just bring it up here. You don't need to say anything, Leon, relax, but how fucking bizarre is it that of all the fucking video game franchises, Sonic the Hedgehog is the one that actually, like, makes people the most happy? You know? Like, how fucking... Maybe it's because, again, my own particular, like, tunnel vision about the Sonic fanbase and my own misinterpretations of that, because they're all miserable. They all hate Sonic, alright? They're all like fucking Ego Raptor, and that's why they get invited to Sonic stuff. They love hating them. But everybody is so happy with the film. It's mental, you know? Yeah. I want to open that gate. Let me see here. Yeah, Lilia, that probably is a big factor in it. People have this preconceived notion that they look at Sonic looking a bit cuter than he did originally, and they're like, yeah, I did that, me, and so they have this, like I said, a predisposition to like it more. But even regardless of that, because that's obviously like quite unique to Sonic, but even regardless of that, it is still so bizarre that that's the IP that everybody likes, you know. Let's get up there.
Sly, Murray and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
The OG design. I mean, it certainly didn't die objective, you know, like you still see that fucking thing in hundreds of YouTube thumbnails, you know? Like usually when it's a YouTuber that doesn't really talk about Sonic, doesn't even necessarily talk about games anymore, they think of like, what's a thumbnail that'll get people? It's like, really, Paramount got their money's worth out of that fucking image, you know? Like, it's all over the internet. It's all over, it's in every clickbait YouTube thumbnail to do with a slight thing to do with Sonic, you know? I don't think so yet, Leon, no. Jerry Bye Romero, thanks for dropping in. Bastard! Ooh, gold pen. Hello, Rock Robster. Thank you for joining us. My name is Don. My name is Robbie Osborne. Been following you since 2010. Thank you, Robbie. We're shitting on Sonic the Hedgehog right now. I know, bizarre, eh? Sugar. Hello, Sim, Blue, Bat. Thank you for joining us. Shite. And we established that the movie was well received. Yeah, but we're still shitting on Sonic, aren't we? We're still going over. We were going over about the design and whatnot. See, the thing is, Lelia, right? I'm in the exact same position about that film as I was with Sonic before the Gangster's Paradise trailer, in that I kind of don't believe it exists. Like, I know we saw that big list of celebrities, and Miyamoto himself said, yeah, we're making the Mario movie. I don't believe it. I need to see it first, alright? Or my brain's just not going to process it, you know? Yeah, we already went on about it. Some Blue, it's fine. We it's done to death. We can shift from Sonic. We can talk about something else. Because, you know, who gives a fuck about Sonic? Any more thoughts on Street Fighter 6 or Soul Hackers 2?
You could use noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
Oh, I keep... That's not fair. You're not supposed to hear the gong as well. What was Ramble about Sly Cooper? Maybe I. Sonic, can't wait for Sonic 2 movie. Knuckles, yeah. Nor can I. This must be where the shit comes from. Oh god. Yeah, I got announced there, Epic Mind, just the new. Like, within the last 24 hours, along with a new Street Fighter fighting game collection. No, Street Fighter fighting game collection, a Capcom fighting game collection. Thanks for replying to me. By the way, my ultimate favourite moment from you was part 9 of your Uncharted playthrough, when you screamed, "Fuck you, naughty dog," off the top of your lungs because you died 3 times in a row to get your... That game's annoying, alright? You don't see Ken there. Yeah, isn't that? Why the fuck aren't they giving up? Where are they? Why am I still in alert mode? Go into evasion mode. What the fuck? Who the hell's that guy? I think that is the character Luke, Sim. Because the last season of Street Fighter V characters we got, the very last character, they kind of hyped the last character up, and it turns out to be just this guy called Luke. And the thing about Luke is that he was a Street Fighter 6 character. That was kind of like the gimmick of him. And I think that's him. I can't say I don't follow Street Fighter super much, but yeah. It is Luke. Alright, okay. Yeah. I don't know if he I don't know if he like has like some interesting gimmicks in Street Fighter 5 that, because Street Fighter 6 is probably still a few years off, to be fair, you know. I haven't played Street Fighter in ages. Neither have I. Like I said, I keep reiterating this. I'm sorry, but I'm the biggest fighting game fan that doesn't play fighting games. I just like looking at characters and lore and like tournament play and all that. You know, it's just fascinating to me. Even though when I sit down to play fighting games, I don't get into them as much. You know, is the trailer? It's kind of a teaser, Epic Mind, but I think that it's all rendered in game, and if it is, it looks gorgeous. Like I think it was rumored that it was running on like the Resident Evil engine. I just love Vega. Vega was my favorite in Street Fighter 2, I remember. I never got good with them, I just kind of liked choosing them, you know? Capcom generally releases a game before release. Look at that Pragmata game, you know? That got delayed to 2023. Having a Spanish ninja who's, let's see, Vega, he's vain as fuck. There's an in-joke at Capcom where they keep changing his hair color between brown and blonde every other game. And that's about it. I mean, this is probably like a thing in game development. At the point when they announced Pragmata, they probably didn't even really know what it was going to be, you know? They just had this, like, astronaut and this little girl that would be good to show on some posters. And they were just like, yeah, we'll make a game like this. Alright, let's talk about what the game is going to be now. Oh, wait, we have no idea. We better delay this a year. Fuck. Man. I think Pragmata was revealed along with a PS5 or something objective. It was pretty early, I remember. Used to go back to play Ratchet & Clank games from time to time. I streamed all 3 Ratchet & Clank games just before Rift Apart came out. Rock, I would probably do it again, you know, just for the hell of it. And put them on, because I never did. I did them before I started putting stuff on YouTube, so I don't see why I wouldn't. Maybe we could do a fun little game of, like, how many times throughout all 3 games that I die, and everybody can, like, keep count, you know?
Good job, Sly. Now take those stolen keys back to the padlock winch to lower the drawbridge.
Tools, quests, and crack. Like I said, I don't know how much I can be arsed getting. I have plenty of games to play on the emulators I have available to me at the moment, you know, so I'm not too fussed about going exploring with PS3 just yet. Feels like forever since I did a Dreamcast game. Well, actually I just did Shenmue 2 not too long ago, did I? I need to do some more. I need to replay some Dreamcast games. Because I'll do that. You know I will. Did they rock? Did you enjoy them at least? Was me being shy at them not enough to put you off them? gonna stream any more Sonic games in Japanese. I don't know, CW. The Japanese thing was kind of just a joke, really, because I knew Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 so well. I just thought it'd be funny. So I don't know if I'm mega fussed about doing it Japanese again necessarily, but you never know. You never know. Right, one mare with Sly. Right. Speaking of which, I've still been playing a shitload of Grandia on my Saturn, by the way. Played it pretty much all day yesterday. I missed that game, you know. I'm up to the part where Fina is about to get married. Those of you who've played the game before. He looks different in Street Fighter 6. He looks different in all the games. I mean, that's kind of the point. You know, with these characters, they're supposed to kind of have updated designs and shit, so that doesn't really surprise me. That was a random question. Have you ever heard of the YouTuber called... Poof Escher? No, I've never heard of Poof Escher. There's a big ass pen. Like I said, they're all gonna look like mega different, you know? Like, I'm trying to think, what are some of the most drastic redesigns we ever got? Remember, oh god, you know what? Obviously this is Virtua Fighter, this is what I'm gonna remember. I remember, like, do you remember some of the designs from Virtua Fighter 3? Like, fucking midlife crisis Kage. It looks like he's about to go out for a night in the toon. He's a fucking ninja, you know? Looks a little old to you. Well, the Street Fighter characters are getting on in life.
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Then come on in.
Imagine if Sakura goes back to being a schoolgirl. Wasn't there like an ending with, like, from, I'm gonna make it sound bad but from what I understand it was actually done quite well. Wasn't there an ending with Sakura in Street Fighter 5 where she was like gone for a bit of a crisis, not a midlife crisis, she was like in her 20s or something. And then she had a fight with Ryu and decided, oh, I want to start a family.
Alright.
I think some people kind of took that as cringe because, you know, literally the story is that, oh, the girl wants to start a family, yeah. But
this evening.
she kind of did it, they kind of did it in a good way, you know?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté.
Well, maybe it's a masked ball, you know? I don't like Mario Samus.
Try to memorize the steps. Now your turn.
We were talking about playing DDR last stream. Does this count? You saw Carmelita there. Oh, what's the matter, Sim? You a fucking simp over Carmelita. All right, that's no right. That you shouldn't be doing that. All right.
Are you using me to get at old Ironsides?
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Never played. Yeah, I played all the Uncharted, Rock. Well, I never played that. What was that? What was that one with like?
Delicious.
Fuck, what was it called again? Where you played as like, I can't even mind their names. The two women.
That fellow is very graceful.
If only you moved spice shipments as well.
Silence.
What happens if you fuck this up? I'm not gonna fuck it up, but maybe with Carmelita.
nice.
Crash Bandicoot. There we go.
Thank you. That was delightful.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, you take
Nice one,
seats.
Ikari.
Yes, and 3 is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela, his skills far surpass you.
Perhaps later you and I might share a dance, Miss...
Miss Fox, Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
Mon then. We Lost Legacy, that's it. Didn't they play that? Was that any good? What you saying here? Alright, we got a Murray mission, and that's it. It would be nice if there was a... Like, I literally hate what I'm about to say here, because I'm basically holding this old-ass game to standards that exist today, and I'm just like, why is it not like this? It would be nice if there was a little fast travel button back to the hideout, you know? You have a story about the dance with Carmelita. Oh god. Is it embarrassing? Go on, tell it. Actually, hold on, can I buy anything? I bought this fucking dodge... Okay, hold on. I bought this fucking dodge move for Sly for 600 coins, and I have no fucking clue how to use it. Somebody help me out here. Right, what's this? Good gadget. Dodge combat. Oh yeah, you've got to assign it to weapons. I always forget about this shit. Right, L1 to dodge. Wait, oh, how do I do it? Gadget grid, dodge combat, sidestep enemies. Okay, I have to be like locked onto them or whatever, okay. I'm gonna forget all about that as soon as I start hitting them. Like, is it fair to say that a lot of the gadgets in Sly are kinda useless? Is that fair to say? Like, you don't really need them that much? Oh no, I meant to go into the Thieves net now. It's kinda weird, Crash doesn't appear in Smash Ultimate like it would have made history. Well, they made quite a bit more. They made a decent amount of history without him, to be fair, Sim, but yeah, it would have been cool. By today's standards, this game should have been praised for not being a copy and paste of Sly 1. Right, let's sell... Right, with 1,000, I could buy Maya. Right, what am I buying from Murray? Flames of Fists. Yeah, let's go for this. Sounds like a Yakuza heat move. I'm gonna forget to use this and all. I know Jack 2 was at least though people started on the game. Yeah, that's I hate the fact that that's happened with me as well, Lelia. Like, I used to love the game, but I really have been like on it in recent years. I mean, again, Sim, we can, like, go on about it all we want, but no matter if your character that you want gets in, you're just going to replace it with another. Until you get to, like, 200-odd characters, suddenly we're all, like, dying for... Like, who would be a good 200th character for Sly Cooper? Ezio Auditore.
That chopper is a menace to all future aerial operations while on this job.
Yeah, it's all covered in missiles and guns and stuff.
Now be a team player and take it out with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I'll bet it works just the same.
Oh shit, really, Toho? It's not that hard, is it? I have reasons for disliking it because the bad difficulty spikes, but I don't care to ramble on about it. Thank you, Leon. I only say that because I've heard him go on about it a lot myself. Stream Papola Christ, that might be alright. I'm kind of hoping, Marshall, right? One day we will get proper fan translations of the the actual PS1 games, because there was a lot of like cut content on that PSP game, and I would love to like play it all originally. I was 9-year-old back in 2004. Oh god, you know it's funny. You just reminded me of that too. Like I just saw this comment, and it's one of those comments that I shouldn't bring attention to. I know, but I just. What do you do when you see something on the internet that you don't like, okay? You spread the word to people that you do like, okay? So that they can hate it along with you, okay? That's the way of things, but... It was actually a comment on the Soul Hackers 2 reveal. It was just some kid that wrote, "This looks like a 2004 game," you know? And I remember thinking, that's oddly specific. Ratchet & Clank 3 came out in 2004. That looks gorgeous still, in my opinion, you know? So did Halo 2. Halo 2 was 2004, right? Yeah. Slide 2 was also 2. There you go. There you go. You know what? You know what would be a fun little game, actually? Someone should make this Twitter account, right? If anybody wants to nick this, feel free, right? Somebody should make a Twitter account called Turret Sections in Games, and they just post random pictures of turret sections in games, and people have to guess it, you know? There. People can have that one for free. These varied controls are killing me. Actually, hold on. I can, even though you can't invert the actual camera, it does let you do this at least. I'll take that. There we go. I'm in that awkward phase where I already adapted a little bit to it though. Fuck it, let's just wail into this fucking chopper. How much health do I have? Oh, I don't have much health left. Fuck. Have you noticed that I haven't adapted to the inverted controls at all? I'm still jittering all over the place. I don't know how to fix that. Fuck. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh.
Good work. The sky's all clear.
I would have been so mad. I would have been so fucking mad.
All right, boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get at the Clockwork Wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajad's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajad's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Alrighty. Will we get to the heist tonight? Should be fine, actually. Right, I think there's like one of each. No, there's 2 Sly, 2 Bentley. Then we're getting the... Oh god, is that why you brought it up, Leon, earlier, so that you could talk about how much Peter would hate it? I mean, we are literally animals beating up on animals here, okay? This is like... This is normal. PETA are irrelevant. I like it. The Twitter account's yours, Rob. You want to nick it? Go for it. Turret sections and games. Right, I think there's a... Is there a mission with Layla that comes up here? I think there is. Along with an elephant scaring you now. It would be nice if we could do 1 episode a sit-in, but I think some of the sit-ins are quite long to... I really need to stop... I think I said this already, guys, but I really need to stop playing Sly when I'm drunk. I need to stop streaming when I'm drunk. It's not... I'm not productive when I'm drunk. Obviously. Thoughts on the Souls-like games? Played a few of them. Never finished any of them. Not really my thing. Who the fuck's productive when drunk, I suppose. Right. Oh, Sly, that's where the shit comes from.
Murray's rotund features prevent him from fitting through the drain pipe, so we'll need you to unlock the vault room from the inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
Then Murray eventually called Murray fat. No, this is the year 20. Who gives a fuck, CW? You can't call people fat, alright? Everybody's beautiful, okay? Just stop it! Just stop it, alright? Bye, Murray's chubby as fuck. Alright. Oh, Buzz. That's queer talk. Fat shaming is here to stay. Murray is thick. That's a great way to putting it objective. He's not fat, he's thick. Alright? Oh yeah, I have to... fuck.
No code here. This table doesn't have the code.
I guess it was easy objective.
This is it.
Fantastic. Now,
What
type
is the code?
into the vault's laser
465 83271. Okay, that's like a scrambled linear sequence, so it must be put into like a unique array. In the programming somewhere where they couldn't like I'm overthinking this. Never mind. I'm still recovering from the migraine, and I was already at work today.
Nice work. Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray.
Sly needs to pull out his cigarettes to light up the lasers. Let's play. I literally just referenced Metal Gear there, Carrie. No, I definitely played Metal Gear first. I actually remember people making that comparison when I was younger, that Sly Cooper was just like the kid's Metal Gear.
You can't open this vault without
Which I don't think is very accurate, but, you know, they're just both...
safe house.
Like, I kind of considered... I don't think I consider it anymore. I kind of considered stealth to be sort of its own genre. At one point. It's not really a genre anymore, because stealth games are kind of dead. Unless, like, games like Hitman or that, I suppose, but yeah, this is more of a platformer, obviously.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the vault room computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray knows no fear.
Okay, I'm in.
Bentley sure is talented to be able to, like, hack one-handed like that, you know? Oh, time to use flames of fists of flame. Oh god, Bentley. You need some Weetabix.
Almost there. Got it. Moving on to the level 5 system.
Oh, fuck. Right, so 3 strikes and you're out.
Okay, I'm close. Changing back for level 4 access.
You're not programming, Bentley. You're just sitting there looking like you're needing the toilet.
Almost got it. Okay, going for level 3.
This could be bad. He's got like one hit left on him. I'm gonna be so pissed off if he dies. Come on, Bentley. I bet I could hack more than you. Alright. I know my algorithms and shit. I know my dependency injections. Mads!
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier.
You just talk about Mario spin-offs while I concentrate on this. I could even put on some Mario music now if he's one.
Almost
On
there.
Sly.
Got it. Moving.
Actually, I'm trying to think. I want to put on I want to put on some YouTube music while this has gone on, and once this one's. Is this one coming to mind? I don't know. Let's Nah, sorry, I can't think of anything too eventful. Well, you were talking about Mario, so since I have the CD, I know I wouldn't be breaking any laws if I played Yakuza 3 music right now. Crap.
Okay, I'm close. Changing back for level 4 access.
Oh yeah, Nintendo will be all over me with that shit, wouldn't they?
Almost got it. Okay, going for level 3.
Nah, Sega don't DMCA. They're usually quite cool with this shit. Oh fuck it. Let's put on some Yakuza music. Let me remember how you mute with PSEX2 first, if it's even possible. Actually, hold on. Is there a mute button? I could just do this, put the volume all the way down, I suppose. Okay, this'll do. Thank you, Luck, for you. You have a nice beard too. Gotta just mute the Windows. Not really, Leon, because the music's still coming from Windows, isn't it? Didn't we literally bring up who would win the fight last stream? Murray or Saejima? We did. We totally did. Who won that poll? I don't think I made a poll, but who would win? Murray or Saejima? I think that'd be a good death battle. I'd pay to see that. Slide. Uh-oh. You can't hear. I want to keep playing like this. I really like this song. It's like one of my favorite songs in Yakuza 4. Yeah, I think it is my favorite Gauntlet music in the series, CW. Where the fuck do I go? Is Oren still in the chat? Because there's this song from Yakuza 3 that I always forget about. Let me see if I can remember it. Oh yeah, I know what it's called. Oh fuck, maybe I have got the wrong name. Fuck, I do. Shite. Ah well, we should probably get back to the game anyway. Yeah. I'll put the volume back up. There we go. Oh, cheer bye, Marshall. Thanks for dropping in. Holy fuck, we almost got 30 viewers. Hello. This isn't my first time playing Sly. I'm a lying bastard. Just because it's not my first time playing it doesn't mean I'm very good at it, though. Right, is it just Bentley left? Nope, there's one there. I think this is where we're gonna go fight Neela. No, no, it's not.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty heavy. Maybe I can crawl on that hole under the steps and find an alternate route.
And that's where the elephant shite goes. Ever played God of War? Yeah, I played those. I played 1, 2, 3.
Sure looks spooked.
Chains of Olympus, and the 2018 game.
I need you to snatch the headdress jewels worn by both elephants. The jewels are firmly embedded, so keep.
The Uncharted director wants to do a Jack and Daxter film. Who would play... Okay, oh god, I'm not sure I want to think about this, but who would voice Daxter?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Because they're not going to get the original voice actor to do Daxter. Like, he's literally voiced Daxter all the time, but no, he's not famous enough. Who would they get to voice Daxter? Because you know there's a lot of, like, choices there. Danny DeVito. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Is he still alive? Yeah, hire him. Oh, shit. You just don't have faith based on movies based on video games anymore. I don't know why, Rob, because we're literally in the best time for video game movies ever in history, you know? At least in terms of, like, overall audience acceptance and shit, you know? By the way, talking about video game media here for a minute, guys, I have a question for you all, right? For all the Shenmue fans in here. I've still not watched past the first episode of Shenmue. I'm kind of taking it slow again. I still don't know if I just want to, like, wait for it all to be done so I can binge it. But one thing kind of got me thinking, right? Because there's going to be 13 episodes of this anime, alright? And the gist that I get is that even, like, non-Shenmue fans are kind of liking the anime. It seems like they're doing a good job with it. But it kind of got me thinking, right? What if, alright, Shenmue, the anime, does so well that it gets renewed for like a second, maybe even a third series, and Yu Suzuki decides to end the story of Shenmue through anime rather than a game. What would you feel about that? Oh no, I didn't jump in at the circle button. That would be cool. I feel like I could live with it. That's kind of my way of putting it, yeah, but it would obviously be like kind of weird, obviously, not being a game. If only for some bloody closure. Yeah, that's pretty much my thing on it too, yeah. Jesus, steady on, Orin. I wouldn't mind that, I just want to see how the story ends, yeah. I feel like it's kind of at that point as well. And I know it's weird for me to dunk on Shenmue like this, but I feel like that story has been built up so much that I don't think it's actually gonna... Like, I don't think it'll be as satisfactory as we all like. Like, there's honestly a part of me, I really shouldn't, like, say this off the cuff in a Sly Cooper stream, given how important the subject is to me. But I almost feel like there's a part of me that accepted, like, the cliffhanger of Shenmue was almost one of the things that was, like, magical about it. You know what I mean? Again, I'll take closure over nothing any day. I'm just saying, if there was no Shenmue 3, if there was no Shenmue anime, I don't think I would have, like, been any less of a Shenmue fan. I do need to get around to doing Shenmue 3, though, at some point. I still think it's a bit too soon since Shenmue 2 to do Shenmue 3 after this, but soon, soon. What are those things? Oh, I do have like a dodge button. I've got my shadow step. I would still like to see a 4 Shenmue game made because that was Yusuke original vision. I think he wanted to do more than 4. I wouldn't mind if he stopped at 4 if he could somehow cram all that in, but only he'll know about that. It is CW. I love the ending animation with the dancing forklifts. That's brilliant. Right. Here, bad guys. I need to do my stuff. Okay, back. Right, what you sent yet? Hello, game guy. I don't know if I said hello to you yet, but hello. I'm almost out of Lipsil. This is bad. You had a friend named Nozomi. Oh god, really? Nozomi looks like Nozomi. You take the piss. Do you think we'll see a YouTube called... Shit. Probably CW. Yeah, we'll probably get something along those lines of because you know Shenmue can't be like put down it low enough, pretty much. Can you get health off of the guards, actually? The answer is no. I think we're gonna die here. I would not mind some health. Do I have to get it off the guards? What the fuck? How do you think a Yakuza anime would turn out? It would probably be an adaptation of the first game because they like to do that, and it'd probably not be too dissimilar to what we have from the Shenmue anime, really. What the fuck? How can you not stay up there, Cooper? Right, stay in there. Get in there. Get in there, you bastard. There we go. Yeah, we kept hearing about that Yakuza film. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to feel about that shite. Oh wait, that's it. That fucking thing keeps flinging me off. That's why. Give me some health. Thank you. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Very, very briefly. It had a bit of a iffy roster, that one, though, didn't it? I also think the Judgment make a better movie than Yakuza. Yeah, well, they're supposedly making that, though, aren't they? The TV series based on Judgment. That'll be cool to see. I'd watch that. Exactly. So what the hell? Where's this last gen? Oh, there it is. Not a movie, but a Judgment TV series. Yeah, did I say film? Yeah, I meant a TV series.
That's it. With these jewels, I can make an ultra-hard radial saw for the...
Hold on, is this supposed to be the mission that Pia is fearing? We didn't hurt the elephants, we just nicked them, we just robbed them, you know? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just led them back to the hideout. Alright, we're past the sort of like 2-hour mark now, but I darted you. Again, this is the stuff that I always remember with Sly 2. I feel like it's a very weird thing to sort of like focus on, but I just hate traversing these environments as Sly as a Murray and Bentley, you know? It's not as fun. What the hell? Where's my objective?
Bentley, what's your status?
I'm in position with the RC chopper. All systems are go to neutralize their surface-to-air defenses. We're going to need
Not yet,
free
Oren.
reign of the sky during the heist.
Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap.
Hostile has been sighted.
Hey, Bentley, use the left analog stick to steer the chopper and hit the X button to drop bombs. If you lose track of the Jeep, I'll project a holographic targeting arrow. Follow it back into the action.
Can you imagine how shite this mission would be if you kept bashing into stuff? I don't even know if that happens later.
Turn hard to dodge them.
You know, that's another thing that I always forget about the Sly games, by the way. They did actually remake them in 3D for the Sly collection, remember? That must have taken quite a bit of work.
Nice flying, partner. That Jeep's out of commission and we'll have clear skies for the heist.
There we go.
Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the Clockwork Wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his way out of the palace. I'll cover his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
Alrighty. What am I buying? Let's buy something for Bentley, I suppose. Size stabilizer, shrink guards by... that sounds no bad. That sounds no bad too, actually. Let's go for this. Who do we play as here? Like either chocolate or... Huh? Oh, right, talking about flavors. Never mind. Alright, almost done with this episode. Yeah, this game's really long. That's kind of a random thing to say, but it does take a while, doesn't it? It's like 2 full streams over 2 hours and we're not even
Bentley,
past the second
Murray
bit
and I
yet.
are moving into position. You still think you can demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Oh, this music. The least, yeah, I think that's the same. Like, that's the world I always think of CW when I think of like how much I disliked the whole like Bentley Murray dynamic, you know?
Uh-oh, the bridge is starting to crumble. Better watch out for falling stones. Just 2 more cleats down here. There's only 1 cleat left.
Cheer by Rock. Thanks for dropping in. I remember when people thought Mario Kart or Mario Kart 9 was going to be announced. I mean, it was a fair bit, and it basically did get announced, you know? Balls.
3 more to go. Just 2 cleats left. 1 more cleat and this bridge is going down. Okay, Sly, the bridge is down.
I don't remember it bothering me at all in Slide 3. I didn't mind maneuvering in that game whatsoever. Couldn't I tell you what it was? Maybe they just designed them better, I don't know.
What? The bridge is destroyed? Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
Murray, you in position?
Check.
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting.
You know, all such races are gonna have to
Miss
switch
Fox,
to.
I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
Alright. Did that fucking notification have to activate during this fucking bit? Alright. I'm already trying to behave myself. Who followed, by the way? I can't exactly check.
You look familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Uh-huh. Sly's a dick. He's a fucking dick. Somebody gonna tell me who Foleyed, by the way? I want to say thank you.
Nice.
That's because Carmelita is too entranced by Sly and his tail. Just like these guys. It's like this guy, you know?
Ah. Ooh.
It's a bit of a Clark Kent scenario, I suppose. It's just one of Sly's superpowers is to make everybody blind as fuck.
stranger. What's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have... What? Cooper!
Like, imagine it. You know, I do have to say, imagine how pissed she probably would have been at that moment, you know?
Murray, I'll cover your escape with the RC chopper. Let me worry about the garden. You just keep moving.
I did always love that shot of Murray just literally running out with those wings, you know?
These things are heavy. This is tense.
Oh, I meant to check who followed, by the way. Hold on. That was a Vane Samushk. Vane, you're called Vane. Oh, thank you for the follow, Vane. Cooper, coming, shaking her fist in anger. Alright, Leon, simmer down. Honestly, Duck, what do you see in her? I don't see anything in her. Alright. Apart for, like, musk. Alright. I literally go for a walk every night and I see, like, 100 foxies, alright. What makes her so special?
Nice flying, Bentley. Not far to go. You're almost home free. Punch it.
There we go. And yeah, you don't get like a boss because we're not really done with
After the gang
Raj.
and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
Alright, there we go, guys. Yeah. One episode a night, that seems reasonable. Actually, it didn't took a bit less time than I thought, to be fair. But yeah, I gotta go out for a walk. Need to get me exercise and shite. Let's see here. I don't know the difference between, like, I couldn't tell you what Sly Carmelita sounds like in 3 and 4. Like, I can sort of, I've probably played 1 and 2 the most, so I can remember the lines there the most, but maybe if I stream them, I'll give some opinions. We'll make a tier list of Carmelita voice actors. How about that? Something like that. But aye. Thanks for joining, guys, and I will. Wait, we need to raid. I always fucking forget we need to raid. Hold on, who's streaming? 1 minute. Is anybody streaming Sly? Let's see. Sega is streaming with 82 people. Do I? Nah, I won't. Fuck that. Right, who is Dan Sly 2? I think I'm the most viewed with Sly 2. There's one more person doing Sly 2. Doesn't look like an English-speaking stream, but we'll just bung on there anyway. They're the only other person streaming Sly 2, called I'm Smads. I'm Smads. Okay. Here we go, guys. Right. Thank you very much, guys. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.